hair is looking funky today. Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I am so happy that you are here. Today we have another 5 random perfumes. I pulled some perfumes and was like, let's see what we have and give them a sniff and talk about them. So if that sounds interesting, just keep watching, but don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell and leave me a comment. Have you tried any of these perfumes? What are your thoughts on them? Let me know down below. We're going to start with Apple Love by Ellis Brooklyn. And this fragrance, it has a pretty good dent in it right at the moment because I just decanted a 10 ml. I had the travel spray of this before. I bought the full size and I just decanted that so that I have that to travel with once again. So our notes on this are red apple, peach, and green mandarin. Middle notes are sugarcane, plum blossom, osmanthus, and lily of the valley. And base notes are Madagascar, vanilla, musk, ambroxan, and sandalwood. And it came out in 2023, and I think that's when I bought it. It must have been because I bought the travel spray. I like to layer this with apple brandy on the rocks. I have a travel spray of that as well from Guerlain. And that one is a little too strong, too masculine for me, but this one sweetens it up quite a bit. It does smell like a sweet apple. Maybe like there's a sugariness to it, but it does also smell like an apple. So I really like Apple Love. I wish it lasted a little longer. That's part of it. Does help with Guerlain because Guerlain lasts forever. So that helps. They help each other out is what I'm trying to say. So yes, Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love. It is one that I do love. Next up, we have one that I haven't worn in forever, and I have a travel of this one too. So that's part of the reason why it doesn't have a dent, because I've been using the travel. This is Aqua Allegoria Mandarine Basilic from Guerlain, and I love Guerlain, and this is a nice one, but a lot of the time I would just want something a little longer lasting than this is. My voice sounded a little scratchy there, so I do get the basil on that second sniff, but on first spray, it's just this mandarin fragrance, and it's a beautiful, bright, sharp, juicy mandarin. But now I'm really getting that greenness and the basil of it. So let me tell you the notes. The notes on this, and it came out in 2007, in case you were wondering. Top notes are clementine, bitter orange, orange blossom, green tea, and ivy. Middle notes are mandarin orange, basil, chamomile, and peony. Base notes are sandalwood and amber. So I haven't really gotten the greenness from this before. Usually I spray it and I kind of go about my day and I'm not really sniffing my arms, you know, but I still get like the waft of it. But when it's up close, you definitely do get that greenness to it. It's an interesting one. I know they put this out in a forte version, which is a stronger version, which is nice that they brought out a deeper version because this doesn't last a super long time, unfortunately. But I do love the classic kind of Guerlain bottles, and it is a house that always has a soft spot in my heart. Next up is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. This is Scandal by Paul Gaultier. Oh my gosh, this smells so yummy. I wear this, well, it doesn't look like I've worn that much, but I have worn this one a lot. I wear the flankers too. Like I usually have all of them and I kind of rotate them around because they're all so beautiful and sweet and syrupy. Oh. I haven't worn this one lately because when I'm filming this, it is the summer and I have been, wearing a lot of lighter scents, but oh my gosh, this smells so good. So let me tell you the notes. The notes on this are blood orange and mandarin orange. Middle notes are honey, gardenia, orange blossom, jasmine, and peach. Base notes are beeswax, caramel, patchouli, and licorice. And it came out in 2017. With this one, I definitely get the honey. I get the caramel, I think, is adding to that sweetness with it. It's just a really bright, fruity honey scent. It is so well-rounded and it's so delicious. Like, this is the type of stuff I want to bathe in. If I smelled a drink that had these notes in it, not the fruit one, not the floral ones, but had that delicious syrupiness to it, I'd be all over it. Oh, I just love this one. So Scandal is one of my all-time favorite scents, and oh, I really want to spray myself with it, but I know it's not a good scent for this time of year. Something a little newer in my collection is from Yara. This is Yara by Lattafa, and I picked this up from Fragrance Buy in December, I want to say, and this was part of a 2-pack. They were celebrating the 5th anniversary of it, and I wasn't sure about Yara. I got it because I wanted Yara candy, and I liked Yara candy, but I was obsessed with Yara, and I've worn this so much. I've actually gotten compliments on this. I went to a coffee shop with a friend, and the barista was like, "Oh my gosh, you smell so good," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then I was like, "It's a really cheap Arabian fragrance. Like, this is affordable." I think I paid $30 for both of them, somewhere in the 30 range. The packaging on these are pretty atrocious, though. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but I have a crack here. There's a crack on the plastic here. I usually don't put the lid all the way down because that seems to add tension to it, but since it's being moved around, then I have been putting the lid on it. But so good. Oh my gosh, let me tell you the notes on this one. So our top notes are orchid, heliotrope, and tangerine. Middle notes are gourmand accord and tropical fruits. Base notes are vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. I definitely get the vanilla. I get like a fruitiness with it, and it's like this creamy fruit bowl, and it's absolutely delicious. Like I said, I've gotten compliments on it. I really, really have enjoyed it a lot. If you like fruity scents, if you like sweet scents, this is a good one for you. It is different than Scandal. Like, that one's more dense and syrupy. I've worn this one in the summer. It does have a lightness to it, but I feel like it works kind of year round. It's so good. I really, really recommend it if you have similar scent taste to me. The last one today is Rebecca Minkoff by Rebecca Minkoff, and I picked this one up for not too much. I've seen it at Marshall's actually for even cheaper than I got this one. It's just kind of a simple bottle, has like a little faux leather on the top. This is definitely more of a fall winter scent for me, and this came out in 2020. Our top notes are cardamom, coriander, and bergamot. Middle notes are tobacco, jasmine, and amyl salicylate. That's a tongue twister. Base notes are tonka bean, leather, patchouli, and laudanum. So this one, I don't usually like leather. I think this is the only fragrance in my collection that has leather that I will wear. I have Iris Prima. That one's a little strong for me, though. This one has a lightness to it. It's definitely like a warm, cozy type of a fragrance, but it's not like a really heavy fragrance, if that makes sense. So there is a little bit of spice in there. It has the tobacco, which is just that nice, slight sweetness to it. I do like tobacco and fragrances, I will say that. So this one is just really nice and pretty, and it's a good warm winter fall scent. I would not let any of the notes scare you, but I also wouldn't, like, if you normally like those and you're like, oh, if you don't usually like those, I won't like this, I would say give this a try. It's a pretty inexpensive fragrance. I want to say I saw these for like $15, so yes, it is a nice one. Keep your eye out for it. We had some really good ones this month. If I'm going to rank them, I think it's going to be a little difficult because I had some really good ones. But I would say Mandarin Basilic is my least favorite. It's the one that I reach for the least often. Then I would say Rebecca Minkoff would be next, just because I like it, but it's not a love. Like the other three are loves, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, where do I put them? So I'm going to put Apple Love in third place, right in the middle. This is very, very hard though, because this is a great fall scent for me, and I really enjoy it in the fall. Like, it would work in the spring too because it's light and sweet. but I love this one. I love Yara, so I'm going to put Yara as number 2. Just because it's newer and it doesn't have the same range as Scandal. I would say this is my favorite of this batch. Very, very difficult though, because like my top 3, they're all ones that I think of and I'm like, oh yeah, I really like that one. I want to reach for that one. But the other 2 were easier to dismiss. But I like all of them. I think they're all really nice scents, and that isn't always the case with my fragrances. Anyway, let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances, what your thoughts and opinions are on them. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.